Oh man. Judy, how many of those do you have though? Like in total?
We're talking about my bottle here. I'm holding it up in case no one's
It's not
watching
a
the YouTube.
bottle, it's a fucking weapon of mass destruction
It
is
is.
what
This
that
is
thing is.
actually a 50 ounce tumbler
I've
cup.
already messed it up. Oh,
Oh, okay. Anyways,
can you not hear that?
what?
You
No,
can't hear anything?
I didn't hear you.
Ah,
Something that messed up, but I hear
I'm
you.
playing something, but I can hear it. You can't hear it. Damn it.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Okay. Sorry. But this is my third and fourth one, and I say that because it came in a two-pack from Sam's Club. In case anybody's interested in these giant knockoff Stanley tumblers, it's 50 ounce. It was like 25 bucks at Sam's Club for
Stop turning
two.
our
All
show
right.
into fucking home shopping network, please.
I love this thing. I hate the Timu one. I really want to like chuck it in the trash, but I'm just gonna hold it. Oh yeah, you little. I'm just
God.
gonna hold it for the time being. So, anyways, that's my husband said when I came home because I went to Sam's Club by myself, and he's like, "You bought more." I'm like, "Mind your business. Keep
This
it
pre-show,
moving."
this pre-show of a conversation with Judy and Ryan brought to you by Costco. Get
Sam's
all of
Club.
your Sam's Club,
Sam's
bargain
Club right now.
Costco, bargain Costco. Get all of your items at a local Sam's Club near you.
Love
This is
it.
where our show has gotten, where I'm trying to do stuff and it doesn't work, so you just fill time for a goddamn Sam's Club infomercial.
Quick Sam's Club ad, but I love, I love these bottles. I'm obsessed. I don't know how to control myself, but
This is the moment that I realized that it's all downhill. It's all downhill from here. It this is
wow,
this
it's
is one
not.
of you just shilled for Sam's Club. We don't even have a sponsorship, and you're just over here like sell, sell, sell.
Sam's Club did it right. They had a promo, $10 for the whole year.
I love
Look,
it. You're just like I'm gonna keep going. I don't
I'm gonna just keep like I always used to shit on Sam's Club, but you know what?
care.
Here we are.
All right. Enough of the Sam's Club stuff, please. I appreciate that you love them. It's too much for me. Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here, youtube.com/or at TABPOD. Find us at all of your audio podcasts, conversation with Judy and Ryan. Ah, man. So usually I don't know why I'm manic. Today it's because you started talking about Sam's Club.
You brought it up.
I I mean, I brought the cup up. I didn't know that it was.
Yeah, it's
Look, I'm
just
not
sorry.
complaining
Sorry.
about it. I am complaining, but I'm not. I didn't know it was going to turn into that. Okay.
A quick 2 minute Sam's Club free
Yeah.
run.
Oh my good. I'm upset too, so I'm sorry about that. I worked on this sound thing, this
Mm-hmm.
sound file, because excuse me, I wanted to start cussing less on the show. So I came up
Okay.
with this funny sound clip that I could play every time. And I can hear it right now, but you can't hear anything.
No.
I'm listening to it right now, and you're just like, I got no idea.
I was like, oh, did something happen? Like in the middle, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
So
But I
I'm
wonder on the recording, would the recording pick it up or no?
maybe, but it's pointless if you can't hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I hope they do hear it. I put a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort into this thing. It's got stuff from 3 different shows. It's a bunch of cussing going on right now. And then some jingle jangle sounds because it's a swear jar. I thought it was very funny, and no one can hear it but me and maybe people on the recording. But the person I wanted to be able to hear it, you, Judy,
It's me.
cannot. So, it just
Yeah.
stopped, by the way. You couldn't hear it, but it literally just stopped.
Oh.
It's a good 24 seconds. I put some
Oh.
time into it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
But no, I was because I was watching Stephen A. Smith, and regardless of if you like his takes or not, the one thing you cannot deny is that he is one of the best television personalities in the sports world, period. Right? Or most successful is a better way to put it.
Okay.
And so I was watching him on someone else's show who was just doing a podcast, and he dropped a couple S-bombs, and I was very surprised just because you never hear him talk like that.
Right.
So it just made me think, like, maybe I could put a little more effort into the craft, like not all the time stop with the cussing, but maybe you don't have to say it within the first 2 minutes of the show. But in my defense, when you start off talking about Sam's Club, what am I supposed to do?
You just gotta start doing since it's almost the World Cup season for women's, I think. You gotta have like a red card. Just start holding up red cards. Like, Judy, stop. Just red card.
Oh my God. Hold on. Judy, Phil, talk more about Sam's Club, please.
Can I talk about more of my bottles? And how my husband says we're like overflowing with bottles in our cupboard.
No, I lied. Don't talk anymore about the bottles.
Oh, okay.
Now I know how my mom feels when we talk sports.
Sports, yeah. You're like, we're over it now.
Okay.
We get
Speaking
it.
of, did you see?
Yes, I see it.
Oh, I know that for anyone actually watching, it's probably going to be massively cut off if you could see any aspect of it.
We just see champions.
Not even, because when I do the actual video for the podcast, I crop it, so probably even less. But right here, I do have my NHL Stanley Cup champion flag. That last week you couldn't hear me because I made the mic short out with my velvety pipes, but I was singing "We Are the Champions" the whole time. I was editing this show last week, and I heard Ryan is still waving, but you didn't say anything about my singing. I'm like, wait, I can't hear myself sing. Oh, I cut the mic. The mic said, "No, motherfucker, shut up." So. All right. So, quick question for you.
Yes.
In your house, does the toaster go on the counter, or does it go in the cupboard? And
ours is on the counter. But it's because we have I bought like a separate island type thing where we have our microwave and our toaster on there in the corner of the way our kitchen is set up. So it just stays out there.
You got one of them rich people kitchens. You got islands.
No, I had to buy my own island.
I'm saying I don't have an island. I barely.
You could buy one.
No, I can't. I don't have the space for it. I'm gonna put it in my living room.
Okay, if you don't have the space, then don't buy one. But you can buy a separate little chopping block.
Look at you with your rich people problems. I have an island.
You gotta rent a house.
Oh man. Okay, so I was asking. Okay, if you didn't have the island now, right? If you didn't have the island, where would it go?
It would probably be in like the pantry closet where I would store like my air fryers, the other little small appliances that I don't want on the counter.
So you don't use your toaster on a daily basis, or you do and you're just willing to take it out every day?
We don't use our toaster every day.
Okay. So it was a conversation I was watching on a different show. Guy put out a thing on Twitter, and it was pretty much the poll itself didn't matter, but it was pretty much down the line the same way. All men were like, we're cool leaving it out. And most, if not all, women were like, no, put it away.
Put it away. Right? Yeah.
So I was asking Alex, what do we do with ours? Because I'm a man. I don't get in the kitchen. No, I was at home. Or no, I wasn't at home. I was at work when I asked her this question. So I just couldn't remember if it was out or not. Right.
Yeah.
So I don't get in the kitchen. What the so we leave ours out. But the reason for that is because she uses it every single day because she likes to make breakfast. And for me, I have the same thing for breakfast. I have 2 pieces of toast 2 eggs, and 2 pieces of bacon. I don't know why I had to do 3 different ways. That's for you guys, our video watchers. It's a little special thing for you. But since we use it every single day, she keeps it out. And while I was watching that show that did the original poll, What's Right with Nick, right? If you're wondering, he was also saying that his wife said that the toaster is on the same level as a waffle maker. And I could see how that would be possible, but like not for this house, right?
Right. Yeah.
This house is toaster, honestly, it goes air fryer. We're an exception that way, and I'll explain. But air fryer, microwave, toaster. We're not including the big appliances, people. Okay, don't hit me with a fucking oven.
Right, your oven, your refrigerator.
Yeah,
like we get it.
Yeah, we understand that our food needs to stay cold. Okay.
All the perishable items, y'all.
Yeah. But she literally uses the air fryer every day because that's how she makes her bacon, right? So that's why it stays out. And then I usually end up using it, I would say 4 out of 7 nights to reheat my food because I'd rather reheat it in the air fryer than we have a fancy air fryer too. We don't have one of those busted ass ones where you got to pull the part from the bottom out. That's where the food is and the fryer's on top. No. We have like a little mini oven. Okay. So don't.
My bad.
Don't
Bougie
try and be like,
fryer.
oh, why you got that busted thing on your counter? No, sir. Okay, it is elegant. It is refined. It is class.
I love my air fryer.
No, I know, but there is a thing.
Even if it is busted.
No, but like that's the thing. My appliances are all like, I'm bougie, so they all are stainless steel or something. They all look nice on top of a counter, right?
Yeah.
It's not like your George Foreman grill that's just covered in plastic. You just got it out there.
Oh,
whatever happened to those? Remember, those took over. Now they're gone.
Yeah, like we were watching one of those. It wasn't Shark Tank. We were watching Shark Tank, and somebody brought up like George Foreman's grills, and my husband's like, whatever happened to mine? Like he used to have one when we moved in. I chucked that shit in the trash.
You can't just throw his stuff away.
I told him.
Now.
You told him
now?
Yeah. No, not
you
now.
You told him when you're throwing it away?
Yeah. Like
he knew forgot. He was so traumatized by that event. He had to erase it from his memory. He
loved that thing. He had it like forever. I'm like,
because you know why guys love that thing?
No, why?
Because it was a meat waffle maker. Right? Think about it.
Yes, you're right.
You would just put the meat on it, and then when the light went off, the meat should be done. That's it. It was a meat waffle maker.
It was like a set it, forget it. Wow.
See?
I never thought about that, but okay.
Men are simple creatures, ladies. I understand that last week I told you all about how we're the same. Guess what? We're different. We're simple.
Go ahead and give them a George Foreman
simple.
grill.
You're complicated, okay? Our place is out in the world. Yours is in the kitchen. It's a real man.
We're gonna talk about your American Gladiators. So I will.
Yes. Stay tuned in the second half of this show.
Stay tuned to the second half.
We will be talking about if we will actually be doing any kind of American Gladiators podcast. I'm very excited yet also very frustrated. I'll explain that.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. So, ladies, go get your man a George Foreman grill for Christmas anniversary.
Just don't throw theirs away again. That's all. Just don't throw it away.
You don't need it. On my side, we don't need it.
So, like I was saying, we use the air fryer a lot more than I think most households do. But that's why that one would definitely stay out for us. And we have the toaster, and then we don't really have any other appliances out. So
do you have like appliances put away? Like, do you have an Instant Pot?
Oh yeah, we got Instant Pot, we got a rice cooker. I mean
the blenders, those things, they don't stay out on the kitchen counters.
No. Well, I dispute the blender if you are a liquid breakfast person.
Okay, yes.
If you're the kind of person that's like, I will do a protein smoothie shake every day, I do not besmirch you for having your blender out. Okay. And that is the law. There it is. By Ryan. Oh, did
Great.
you? Oh, you know what? I gotta tell you this story. Okay, I gotta tell you this. Oh, first, you
Okay.
didn't notice it. Yo, I'm so excited you didn't notice it.
I didn't notice another thing.
What is it that I want everyone to do for me from now on?
I don't know. What?
Fine. I'm just gonna, you know what? This is gonna be how it is from now on. I'm just gonna have to straight up rip off Roman Reigns and say, "Hey, eavesdroppers, appreciate me." I got the shirts, and I do mean shirts. I got 3 of these bad boys, different colors.
Did you get it made?
Yeah, Amazon. It was easy.
Nice.
Yeah. I was just like, I just Googled tight shirts or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm,
and Amazon was the first thing that popped up, and I was like, oh, cool. I have an account there. It's Prime Day. Click, click, click.
Yes.
And sure as hell, they arrived today. I was so happy. Oh.
I thought you were gonna say call you Lord, but I was like, no, we're not done. We're not doing that again right now.
We're not close to there. We're working on it. We're working on it.
I appreciate you got it.
But also, I like eavesdroppers. I know that you would once upon a time said, what should we call the listeners? Until further notice, until you come up with something that I deem is better, I say eavesdroppers.
Because that's kind of like what they are, right? Because it's just our conversation. And then
what? Right. But I feel like I said that episode 2, and you were like, no, that's stupid. Shut up.
No, you never said that. I'm gonna shut it down right there. You never said it.
Nope. Did you get anything for Prime Day?
I'm on a no buy right now, so no.
What do you mean you're on a no buy?
I'm on a no buy. I can't buy things on Amazon that are not needed or things that I want.
Okay, I guess what I mean by when I say what do you mean, like, why are you saving for a specific reason, which is why you're on a no buy?
Just saving because the last few months has been out of control. It's like Temu shit. I didn't need to buy that, but I did. So I was like, okay, I need to just cut.
But you spent like reckless spending or whatever, right? Not even.
But still, things add up. So I was like, no more Judy.
No, that's fine. I mean, look, the only thing that I bought from Prime Day was something I needed. I cracked the screen on my phone. Or the screen protector, I should say. So I need to order more screen protectors. I was so close, though. There was this mechanical keyboard. It had a detachable number pad.
Oh, a detachable number pad.
And oh my God. And you could turn a knob to scroll. And it was just so that you would hear the buttons and click, 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 click. But it wasn't clicky, clicky. It was creamy, clicky.
Oh my God. I love those keyboards. Like the clunky. I call them clunky sounding like, yes, I know exactly. Oh,
it was both
you should have bought it.
And wireless. I know, but it was like honestly, after taxes, well, now it's still on sale, but it was on sale with a like $15 coupon, right? So now with taxes, it would be like $200. Then it would probably be like $185 or something, right? So it was just, it's like you said, it wasn't a need, it was a want.
Yeah.
And I want for it to go back on sale for Black Friday because I'm coming back for you.
I really wanted this Ninja toaster oven. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it looks like a regular toaster, right? You slice your bread, but you can turn it on its side and it turns into like a broiler for like if you're making frozen pizzas or something, you want it like crispy on the top. Yeah, I really wanted one, but I said, nah, Judy, we already have a toaster. We have an air fryer. They do the same thing. Let's not. We don't need more stuff in the small appliance pantry. All right. So I said no, but I did put it on my Amazon wish list.
Well, that's good. Sorry, I'm just still trying to fix this stupid camera.
okay. It's all right.
Ah. Wait, am
We're
I out
getting
of
there.
focus? Yeah, I'm out of focus a little bit.
Yeah. He's still fixing, guys. It's okay.
All right, this is, this is one of those episodes. I feel like creatively, it's fun. We're laughing, we're enjoying ourselves, and just the fucking technology is it's really testing me. Okay,
It's really tested.
I can't play my sound effect without anyone but myself. It's like the voice is in my head. I'm the only one who can hear them. Now my camera is just like, bro, I know that you think you look good, but like, damn, let's calm that down. All right. What's next? What's next? My computer just gonna turn off? Bro, pay more
Don't
bills.
say that.
Don't say
that. Don't put the bad juju out there.
Well, I don't know what you did, but when you slammed your hand down, you like cut out a little bit.
Oh, right now?
No, you're good now. Okay. Oh. That was all we needed. That was all we need. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to tell you this story about what happened on 4th of July.
Okay.
So we go to a party and my friend, coworker and friend, right? I don't know. I have to stipulate. Shut up. So Judy, you're like, I didn't say anything, bro. Like the voices
Did my
are in
face
your
say
head.
it? Did my face say it?
No, the voices are in my head. Remember, it's not you. So we go over to my friend's house and she doesn't have a pool, but she like got a nice big inflatable pool, which was dope. And then also we were gonna have a water balloon fight. So one of her friends took it a little too seriously with the water balloon fight.
Oh.
And while my friend's wife was in the pool, chucked a water balloon at her head with the velocity of a Major League Baseball pitcher, right? And it hit her right on the side of the head because there was like maybe, I don't know, 7 feet between them, if that.
Okay.
Probably more like 4. And it was like, so she had a top knot thing going on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So when this water balloon hit her head, it was like everything went, Rah. And I swear to God, in that moment, it was like I was watching a live version of the Kennedy assassination. Have you seen the Zapruder film?
Yeah, I've seen the
Remember what happens to his skull?
Yes.
How it like flappied?
Yes.
Her hair was doing the flappy and the thing hit her head so hard. I was like, oh my God, she's dead.
Was she okay?
Yeah, she was fine, I think. I don't know. I was too busy making JFK jokes.
You're thinking this all through. Like,
oh my God. It was just like, I don't know why it was so visceral though. This knot was just waving floppily, sadly down after getting destroyed.
It's like it happening slow motion in front of you.
Like, now I know what it feels like to need to be a witness on the stand.
Oh man.
Yes, Your Honor, I did see the murder get committed. And then later on, because there, you could think that there's always like an accident where someone just got too excited and it slipped, and you know.
Right.
Later on, we were throwing more water balloons, and I came this close from having a concussion. If you could see on YouTube at takeabreathpod, this is less than 6 inches. I felt the wind of that water balloon right past my hair. My hair was like... Is
it from the same person?
Yes.
Oh my God, what is wrong with them?
I don't know. She was just like, what? I thought we were competing. What's up? Excuse me.
Sorry.
I did not come here to get a concussion. And then even on the way out, I'm trying to make jokes, but I'm nervous around this chick now because she means business, obviously. So I'm trying. On the way, I was like, I'm sorry that you didn't get a chance to give me a concussion. You have a good night. Oh
Didn't even have like gave her time to respond. No, I just dipped out.
No, of course. So that was at the end. We were saying goodbye to everybody. I think she said like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaving anyway."
Yeah, you're out here.
But I realized in the moment, that's why I hate parties, not for the party itself, but the beginning and the end of a party.
Okay.
Right. So you get to I get so much anxiety about getting the party, and then you have to say hi to everyone there, and you have to, if you miss somebody, like it's one thing if you show up and there's like 80 people there already, right?
Right.
I'm talking about a party where there are 10 or less people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in, now I have to introduce myself to everyone. And then it's like, did I make a good first impression? And then that's in your head. And then all the food gets put out. Well, I don't want these new people I don't know to watch me fucking eat like a pig. Okay, I can't have that happening. All these things are happening. And it's usually within the first 15 to 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then you calm down and you enjoy yourself, mostly because you smoke or drank or did a little song, you know what I'm saying? But you calm down. And then at the end of the night, starts all over again. Gotta go around, make sure you say goodbye to everybody. Oh.
See, and then sorry, go ahead. No, I was gonna say, I feel the exact same way that as you do, but I've learned how to maneuver that type of like anxiety, right? So for me personally, I will always just say hi. I will make sure to say hi and bye to the host of the party.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll do like that awkward, like, you know how everyone's usually groups are like kind of like bunched up together. You know, there's like a group in the living room. There's a group in the dining room, whatever. I've learned to do the bye, y'all. See you next time. And then just like,
see, that's
make it easy for yourself.
That's because me, like now that I have Alex and Asher, which by the way, I'm on what I call a mancation. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's all me until Sunday.
Wow. Sunday. Who let you have all this free time?
My mama. Seriously though.
Where's Alex?
So Asher.
She took Alex too.
No. It's literally my mom. It's literally. So Asher's mom, I should say, is see, that's why we named him that, because it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to put that together. So Asher's mom is taking him and with her boyfriend and his kids to California for the weekend starting today. It's a Thursday as of recording. Okay. And they are coming back on Sunday. So while they're, and my mom's going obviously mostly to watch Asher, I'm assuming, because he would be the smallest of the three and wouldn't be able to do as much stuff as the other two boys, right?
Right.
So my mom also has 3 dogs that need a lot of attention. A lot.
Yeah.
I was told by Alex today that if she needs to leave the house, it's fine, because they can be on their own for up to 3 whole hours.
Oh no. Specifically, up only 3 hours, please.
That's how Alex said it to me today. She was like, your mom was so nice. She said I could leave, that the dogs could be by themselves for up to 3 hours. And then so Asher is out of town with my mom. Alex is across town at my mom's house. It's just me. This is like back to being a bachelor.
Wow. When was the last time you spent like this much time by yourself?
I can't even say college because I was married. I cannot remember.
It's been a while.
I guess it would be
pre-Alex.
Well, yeah, pre-Alex, post-divorce. But even then, because I would still get Asher on these days of the week. So that's what's kind of cool, is just like, you know, it's gonna be Saturday. And it's, you know, I'm gonna miss family movie night, but I'm not gonna miss it so much that I won't enjoy the hell out of myself. Okay.
Wait, so are
Like
you not gonna go over there on the weekend to keep Alex company?
I no longer have a fiance. I don't know if you heard. I'm on a mancation. No, so
I'm
I
like, so weekend, right?
yeah. So I'm definitely going over there tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we have date night, and
Yeah.
then we'll figure it out. I do have a lot of stuff to do,
Okay.
as
Yeah.
far as like editing and everything goes, as
Mhm.
as always. But I mean, yeah, I guess it would be nice if she saw me.
I
She was
guess
so
I'll make
funny.
an appearance.
Yeah, she was so funny because she was like, "I miss you already." I was like, "No, you started missing me last night." Okay. And I don't mean like I'm so amazing. I am, but I don't mean like I'm so amazing that why wouldn't she? But you could tell when that stress is building up in somebody, and you're just like, babe, can you calm down, please? Please, just a little bit, please. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. For legal purposes, that is totally and legally binding as not an impression of Alex. For legal purposes, that is, I repeat, not an impression
Oh
of Alex.
boy.
But no, like I could tell last night that she was just like she was nervous and going to miss me and Thor and all that stuff because
Yeah.
we spend so much time together, and I get that.
Right. Of course.
Also, though, I like my space. So tonight is going to be all about me. After I get done with this, obviously, I'm just going to do whatever I want, enjoy the night, enjoy the peace, enjoy the quiet, and then we get back
Yes.
to having a relationship tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh, she's going to be so pissed when she hears this.
I can't wait to see this as a TikTok short.
Oh, you're going to have to wait a month and a half, but it'll happen.
It'll get there. It'll get there. I know it.
TikTok is so weird, by the way. I want to bring this up to you. The hashtags, it's changed. Like, I guess there's no discovery page or anything like that anymore. So you have to go to like third parties to figure out what trending hashtags are. It's really put a crimp in my style. Okay. I don't want to have to go and look up stuff. Back in my day, they put the hashtags on the front page.
Right. Oh, I didn't know they changed that up.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been stuck at this 200-ish view count for
I've noticed. Yeah, I looked through. I was like, wow.
Right?
Okay.
Although I do think I figured something out with TikTok. Interestingly enough, in YouTube, you want to do a title that almost like tricks the person to kind of suck them in, clickbait.
Right, yeah, clickbaity, yeah.
I feel like TikTok, since it's so much you just getting into the video, I feel like it's more with TikTok, they want you to just tell them what the video is. Because it seems like we have more interaction on our videos when I just go, like today in the title, just Ryan changed it up real quick. And then I was like, and then you were like, you misspelled Filipino, you fucking moron. I Googled it too. I was like, am I typing this right? And sure as shit, it said PH. It was fine. But it's good to know if anyone out there is wondering, Filipino spelled with an F.
With an F. Yeah.
How long has that been for?
Forever.
Then
since I've been alive. So
why is your country spelled with a PH?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
You're the one checking people on social media. Don't ask me.
I don't know the history of it. Okay, maybe
of your people. Don't say it. This is you.
It is me, but look, I don't know. I don't know. I just know what I know, what I've learned.
You want to try and throw this back on me? I know my people. I'm Black, Africa, Shaka Zulu. What's up? Giannis, he's from Africa, even though he's Greek. What?
Anyways.
Also, white people, T.
White people, T.
Yeah, from England. Like English people. All the white people are from England, right? That's where they're all from. Unless, of course, you are specifically not an English white person. Because once again, I do not want to get in trouble for any kind of racism. Oh
Oh my
God.
God. Anyway, yeah,
Ah,
that's all I know about that is you spell it with an F. Okay, I'm sorry. I
all
don't
right.
make the rules.
I mean, you kind of did on this one, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna forgive you.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Appreciate it.
we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take some time. We're gonna we're gonna
Recuperate.
reset.
Yeah.
We're gonna woosah. We're gonna come back stronger. We are gonna talk about if Keith is going to be bestowing me with his greatness. Um, even though the world seems to be against it. But we'll also talk about why the world hates Logan Paul this time. Find
Oh
out
God.
that
Okay.
and more on a conversation with Judy and Ryan.
Hmm.
Oh no, we'll be woo, yeah. All right, welcome back to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here. YouTube.com at TABPOD. Check us out on all audio platforms with by searching a conversation with Judy and Ryan. It did take me about 6 months to realize that I wasn't telling people to listen to our
What our show
show,
was called?
what our actual show is called on the audio platform. So
Yeah.
it's one of the bad parts of having like or trying to be a multimedia thing inside of a single media thing. You know, it's all right. You know what? One day I'll be a mogul, and then you guys will be like, "Yeah, he started with a single YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and now Mr. Beast makes him breakfast." God, no. Honestly, I think Mr. Beast is at the point he's made enough money that he'll never have to do anything if he doesn't want to.
Must be
Especially make
nice.
this handsome man breakfast.
Okay, sorry. Before we start, I really been wanting to ask you about your
Mhm.
TV in the background because the
Okay. So,
last few episodes, all I see is like that DVD sign that's just bouncing diagonally. Like the last 3 or 4 episodes, I've been wanting to know: are you just watching movies or do you just have it in the background on?
you're going to be so annoyed because it's literally, it's just a YouTube video of a DVD.
Oh my God.
So, no. So you see how there's the light behind, and I am so sorry for people who are watching this on
Yeah.
video because you're, like I talked about earlier in the episode, it's going to be
You
cropped.
won't
So you're not
see
going to know
what we
what
were
the
talking
hell.
about. Yeah.
But you see the light coming from the back of the television.
Yeah.
So that light will not come on unless the television is on, but I can't have the TV on because as we've seen with other stuff, it either
It'll
screws
mess
with
with
my
the
focus
okay.
or the lighting or 1,000 other things that just don't make me feel appreciated. So
Okay. Wow, I didn't even know there's YouTube video just for that, but of
oh,
course there is.
it's a 10-hour loop. And I specifically put it on the DVD though as an homage to The Office.
I
Did you
never
ever
watched
watch The
Office.
Office? Okay, so in The Office, I don't remember at what point, it might even been in season 1, but they're talking about the DVD logo bouncing up, down, everywhere, and how it was such a big deal the one time it perfectly hit in the corner. And so, yeah, so look,
Got it.
if you know, you know. Okay, I get it. You're not an
If you know,
Office
you know.
person.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
you know.
it. That's it.
Oh, you can't hear that, can you? Oh, how great
No.
for me! How I'm gonna keep listening to it and hearing you laugh, and
As you
that's
should.
it. I'm gonna figure this out, and oh my god! All right, actually, I do have an idea, Judy.
Yeah.
Why don't you let the people know about how you texted me when a real man decided that he might want to do a show with me?
Oh, I just sent you a screenshot of exactly the whole conversation. And like my husband texted me, hey,
I just time out. I like how I'm
oh,
like, hey Judy, tell this story. You're like, oh, no big deal. I mean, it's whatever.
no, it was like I sent a screenshot because I wanted to explain. Some people may have just like copy and pasted that text. I was like, no, I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot of it and send it. It's just a lot easier this way.
Oh, so
But
you
I was
did.
just cracking up about that because, and it was so random. It was just during my work day, and Keith was like, hey, can you ask Ryan this? I was like, what? It's like 2 in the afternoon. Why are you thinking about this right now?
Real quick question. Does it sound different on your end at all?
No, you
Okay.
sound the same.
Can you hear that?
No,
All
I just hear
right.
you.
You just hear me bitching. Okay. Sorry. I tried something. I thought maybe, but no, of course I can't have nice things. Anyway, derailing the entire segment that I wanted to do. I apologize.
It's okay. I'm like, oh, are we going to talk about this now or
Yes,
no?
we are. I just really want you to hear this fucking swear jar thing.
Why can you like play it on your phone and then hold it up to your mic?
No, I mean I could at some point, but like I have it all set up. I want to do it
I
my
know. I'm
way. Either way,
sorry.
back to the
Oh.
so last week, for anyone who wasn't paying attention to my tomfoolery last week, and I'm not saying to anyone who didn't hear about it because look, there's 3 people that listen and they all listen.
They do.
So I watched the documentary on Netflix about American Gladiators. It got me all hyped up for it, and I think it would be pretty fun to rewatch the series. I think I don't know why, but just probably based on the fact that I have so much fun talking to you, I feel like it would be fun to do it with Keith on some level. By the way,
watched it before.
I want everyone to know I have never talked to Keith. I've never had the most interaction I've had with that man is what you guys have seen. Okay.
Yeah.
So so he might actually get on with me and be like, I can't fucking do this, man.
Ryan's a little much.
Exactly. The first time I'm like, so Keith, when's the last time you took a solid to the back of the throat? He's like, nah, bro. Nah, we ain't doing that shit. Not today. Not ever. Gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? So I got that text. And honestly, because I was so over the top with it last week, because I figured that he would be busy, and also I've never talked to him, so why would he actually want to do it and anything like that?
Right.
So I was so over the top in begging that man to please do a show with me that sure as shit when he said yes, I was like, huh, ugly duck does turn into a swan. Look at that. Blind squirrel can find a nut. Yeah.
And so then he replied, he texted me again. He's like, hey, so what did Ryan say? I go, he didn't think he'd get this far. He didn't think you wanted to do it. I go, we'll circle back later, okay?
Yeah. So tell him, please, that this is the issue I've run into so far.
Okay.
I have found on YouTube, they have every single episode of American Gladiators. I'm not sure if it's all of season 7 yet, and there was only 12 episodes, and they're releasing more, or if I got to go on a search for them. But here's the issue, is that it's actually not all of the episodes. It's seasons 2 through 7. I can't find season 1. Like, they didn't even have they couldn't even fuck me over a little bit. They'd have fucked me over fully and be like, no, season 3 we're not gonna have missing the first season. So I wonder
why.
I don't know. It could be a licensing thing. It could there's because I was talking about it with Alex, and it's the same thing on Netflix. We watched that show Ned's Declassified.
Right, yeah.
And the show only had 3 seasons, but Netflix only has 2. So I don't know how the licensing works with the years and with that, and maybe it's on Paramount Plus, or maybe it's moving over to Paramount. I don't know. So the fact that it's not on YouTube specifically makes it a little tougher.
Yeah.
Because I really don't want to have to spend like $200 on the DVDs. I like fake DVD, not real DVD.
He asked about that. He's like, yeah, I Googled it and you can't stream it on any of like these. I go, you might have to pirate it somewhere. I don't know.
Exactly. I Googled the same. I was in search bars. It's like powered by Roku. Oh, cool. I can watch. No, it's just powered by Roku. You can't actually watch it on Roku or Pluto or Tubi or Fiverr or whatever. So yeah,
But
so I
I
don't.
go, we'll figure it
Yeah, I'm
out.
hoping to figure it out seriously because that would be so much fun. Not even because look, honestly, he's your husband, so I'm sure he's, a fun and personable person, you
Yeah.
know. Unlike Alex, because I'm the clown. And look, she's fun, but she's like parent fun, you know? Like she's
Parent
she's
fun.
fun. Well, no, I'm saying like she's fun, but she's gonna be I'm gonna get so much trouble. I'm on medication, doesn't matter. Medication, there's no rules. So so she is, I would say she's fun, but she's also like the walking on eggshells fun, in which not that she's uncomfortable, but as soon as she gets a whiff of any kind of nonsense or tomfoolery or breaking rules or anything, you okay?
No, you're blurry. So I
Oh,
was like, I thought it was my eyes. I was like, am I like going
we were on
cross-eyed here?
such a roll. There we go. Okay, so I just can't move back. I got to keep it tucked and tight. Okay. You still have to appreciate me. Hey, Thor, he's walking around back there. So she is the kind of, as soon as any kind of tomfoolery happens, shutting it down.
Yeah.
She's like the police at a party. Okay, time to go home, wrap it the fuck up. We are done here, right? Which is why it's so much fun when she's at a party and I get her to drink because then she just becomes fun, and like, hey, Asher like has a knife. It's fine. He'll be fine.
He's old enough to hold that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if she's sober, like, hey, Asher has a plastic spoon. What? Get it away from him. He's too young. So, yeah. And then there's me, who, as I believe my co-host said, is a bit much. Oh god.
I love it.
But
I hope this happens.
Since you're more of a normal person, I'm guessing that he is going to be more, because that's Alex and I balance each other out. So I'm so extra that she has to be a little bit more reserved, which is why we work. You guys, I feel like are more 50-50.
We are.
So this is actually perfect.
That's how we are. Yeah.
This is actually perfect because you could teach me all the girl stuff and he could teach me all the guy stuff. And this is just gonna work. It's gonna be awesome for me. I'm gonna be so well rounded. I'm gonna just have all the things in my tool belt.
It's gonna be great. It'll be so great. But yeah. We'll what?
So I came up with some possible names.
Oh, names. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the first two are kind of like my big hitters. Okay. And then everything after that is real sad. But I couldn't just give you two. Okay. Number one, Gladiator Guys.
Gladiator Guys. Okay.
Okay. All right. I was hoping it was going to hit a little harder than that, but okay, here we are.
Okay.
I know this one's not going to hit. If Gladiator Guys didn't hit, I'm so fucked right now. Locker Room Lads. Those are my big two.
That just sounds like a porno company.
Keith, if you have any love in your heart, not for me, just in general, please let us call this Locker Room Lads. So this could be the perviest, porniest thing. Just in essence, we don't have to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Whoa, we both happily, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have to do anything weird like that. It could just be like just out in the ether. Like, do they also make porn on the side? No one will know because let's face it, no one's watching that show and this show. Okay, they don't have this kind of time. It'll be perfect, man.
Locker Room Lads.
All right. Number 3. This one is the laziest, I will say, of them all. The Eliminator. So, for anyone who doesn't know, the last contest of the show American Gladiators is called The Eliminator. So it's like, I figured we call it The Eliminator. Each week we're eliminating another show from the list of shows we have to watch.
I love your little this is our slogan for the show.
Look, man, I can't just leave it at oh, I came up with a name. And no, I'm the kind of person, I came up with a name, a concept, a storyboard. I wrote 3 scripts out for the intro last night.
Perfect.
All right, this one. This is if Keith is more of the lead of the show. So I don't know how comfortable he would feel with that. But if he was the lead, we could call it Real Man Reviews. No, but like Real Man Reviews. What? I can't give the review the same enthusiasm as the real man that he gets. I mean, you know.
Okay.
All right. And this one, God, I honestly just came up with this because I felt like I needed 5. Sound the horn.
Sound the horn.
Sound the horn. You know why I came up with that one?
No.
No, they don't say that anywhere. It's because the theme song is made of horn sounds.
Oh. I've literally never have seen this show, so
but I bet you at some point you've heard the themes. You probably won't remember, but if I
sounds
and then it goes real 80s synth where it's like right. But at the beginning it's just horn. So I was like, oh, like at the see, this is me like having to figure out why this is the show. So like before, like every show we would do a bit of an intro, like, hey, what's up going on? Are you ready for the show? Yep. Sound the horn. And then
you play. Yeah. I love it. I can see that. That's actually pretty catchy. Yeah, you know, a little better than your porno gay
locker room
lads.
What are we watching today, locker room lad? We're watching greasy men hit other men.
Time to hit the shower.
We're watching oiled up women hold really oblong objects. I'm talking about the joust. What were you talking about? Gross. No. So, okay. If Keith is really interested in it, we'll figure out times and we have to figure out how to find season 1 first, but we'll get on that. And I can't believe I've manifested this. I'm going to turn into single white female and be like, I've manifested this. And now I'm going to be Mrs. Keith.
Okay. So he did say, he's like, wait, no.
Oh, what? Sorry. Just the way, like, after I said that, you're just like, okay, like, so he did say,
yeah. No, he said, he's like, do we have to record it with our faces? He's camera shy. Okay. I was like, well, it's just us. I'm like you're just looking at each other. I go, you can even close your little preview here on Zoom so you don't have to stare at yourself.
Yeah, like honestly, so I would say first of all, no. The one thing I will say to anyone who I ever work with, and I want it to be heard, I don't ever want anyone doing anything that doesn't make them feel comfortable. That's like my whole thing is my superpower. I've always felt like I can make fun of you, but I do it in a way that you think is hysterical. So it makes it not so bad. Right. So I don't want people to feel uncomfortable working with me in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's a very long way of saying, yes, hide your fucking face, bro. We can even do it to where we turn the camera off and it can be just an icon of a picture of you or, I don't know, a PlayStation symbol, whatever you want. Like there's a million things.
Yeah.
As long as you're comfortable and you want to do it. Because at the end of the day, like that, to me, that's what the actual content is. It's not watching American Gladiators. It's about watching 2 guys have fun watching American Gladiators.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So I will put it like this. I do think that there is an element to being able to see each other. I'm also very animated and active.
Clearly.
Real man.
Clearly.
So I guess if he's camera shy, I guess Real Man Reviews is out. God, I was so happy with that one. We'll leave it in the pipe. Well, you know what?
You have your top five, okay?
Watch in 3 years, when this thing has taken off and like
Yeah.
you and me are just able to do stuff like this all the time, and Keith is able to retire and he does his own show, he's gonna be so happy that I said Real Man Reviews, because that's gonna be he's gonna, and then he'll even be able to do it because like I know that I make a big thing about it and he's not like as butch and macho or whatever. By the way, I do like the covers that you put on your PS5. I know you did that, Keith. I know that Judy didn't touch the PS5. I like those maroon covers. You thought we didn't notice you? You thought we didn't notice the swag you got right there, young man. Look at you. But I know that I play it up, but at the same time, it'd be even cool if he played into it like I'm a real man in the way that I want to be a real man. I don't know.
You guys will have your own.
This is why the pitch meeting needs to happen off the air instead of during the show. Because now you just got me talking about how he could be doing stuff 3 years down the road.
I know, like wow. I mean, look, let's get back to our conversation.
We're gonna turn. What's Keith's last name?
Yoder.
Sorry. I was Yoder. Like I was.
Oh no, he gets that.
I'm trying to be a better person though.
So his students would bring him like Starbucks and it would just say like Yoda.
Wow. At least he was getting Starbucks though.
I know.
Starbucks is nice. Ooh, okay. So Starbucks takes me to caffeine, takes me to Prime. Did you hear about Prime?
No, what happened to Prime?
Oh man, so energy drinks right now are getting really, really fucked over. Okay.
Oh God.
The former CEO of Celsius is getting ready to go to jail.
Oh, okay.
Not insider sharing, but like trade and commodities mishandling. So your hair looks cute, by the way. Trade and commodities mishandling, something like that, right? And now Prime is being attacked in our nation and northern neighbor borders. Okay, it's being recalled in Canada.
Wow.
It is being attacked in the continental US, being told that it has 3 times the amount of a can of Coke in caffeine and more than double the amount in a can of Red Bull. How dare they?
But okay, didn't we talk about that? How like one Red Bull is 70 milligrams of caffeine? But then we're out here drinking like Celsius, and it's
this is literally why I think that it's only a story because it's attached to Logan Paul, and KSI and those guys. So it's being recalled not because it has so much caffeine specifically, but because it has so much caffeine and is being marketed to children.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
So, but here's the thing. I haven't looked at all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
I know for a fact the hydration drink is marketed to children. I haven't seen too much marketing on the energy drink to children. And you can say, well, it's the brand or whatever. Okay, let's chill out for a second.
Right.
Because that's like saying that a Mustang and an F-150 are this. You should know that they're different, or you should know that they're not the same. The branding is different. You know what I'm saying? It's a good analogy, but I'm explaining it poorly. Anyway, I think that it's become a story because of how popular it is. And that the only reason it's a story is because of how popular it is. Because, like you said, the rock stars that I drink have more caffeine than the Prime. The Celsiuses that you drink have exactly the same amount of caffeine as a Prime. So why are those ones not getting recalled in certain countries or being put on a pedestal to get fried like it is in this country? And then I also see, and this is not on a political tip because I'm sure that they do it on the left as much as they do it on the right, but I saw Chuck Schumer doing a presentation and he had a bottle of Prime in his hand and a box of Red Bull in the other. But that's the issue, Chucky, is you got the hydration drink in your hand. You don't even have the right drink in your hand. And you're saying it's being marketed to children. So I'm very. I don't. It seems like I said, this just seems like a story people are getting on because it's a Logan Paul thing, and because it's such a popular thing that they want to jump on in order to make themselves get more popular.
Yeah. I
So
don't like that. I don't like that. But I heard a little bit of Prime, but I'm like, what is that? But there's so many energy drinks that it's one of those that I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna pay attention to it because I'm gonna still drink my energy drink. I don't know about y'all.
right, and so maybe I don't know. Like I said, I don't know because they all seem to. At what point do we get to where it's like you have to be labeling energy drinks the same way that we do cigarettes?
Yeah,
You know,
like
and
all those. Well, I mean, they probably should start putting all those warning labels on them. But
yeah, I mean,
are
kids
they
can
gonna
get
have to?
hurt.
Right, like, are they gonna have to lock it up like the way they do alcohol?
So you're gonna have to start showing your ID.
Show my ID, like
Yeah.
prove that I'm 18 or older to get like this energy drink.
Yo, let me get a can of Prime. All right, can I see your ID, please? Come on, man. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. Like, it's
Like
me.
I just want my I
I
want my
just,
Celsius. Like, oh my God. Okay, sorry. Speaking of Celsius, you know what?
oh,
I lied to you.
real quick, just for anyone
Oh,
who wants to compare, Bang has 300 milligrams of caffeine and Prime and Celsius 200. Sorry. So you went to your
no,
Celsius thing.
I Celsius, and I lied to you about how I didn't buy anything on Amazon Prime, but I did
What'd
because
you
I just
buy?
remembered
Was
I
it a whole bunch
bought
of shitty Celsius?
I bought 4 packs of Cola Celsius because it was on sale on Amazon Prime.
Bet you it was on sale because it's disgusting.
I like it.
No, you like it because how are you gonna like that and you gonna talk shit on Diet Coke? How?
Let's not get back to
How?
this conversation.
No,
People
we
can go back.
will. We
People
will
will go back.
always go back to this
No, they can go back
forever.
to 4 previous episodes where we talked about this.
You talk for a second, please. Keep talking,
I
okay?
just wanted to tell him how I bought 4 packs of Celsius and it was like under $40 or something. And it just blew my mind because it came out to like $1 a can. Anyways, I hope he hears that when he listens to this episode.
What were you saying about me?
Everything.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll say this. Ah, it's so refreshing. I don't care if I'm blurry because I'm hydrated. Oh, look, the Coke saved me. The Coke was like, let me fix that for you, daddy. And it did. Oh,
It's so funny. Like I watched on one of my favorite TikTok fitness persons, this lady Whitney, she posts like 2 or 3 cans of cola, diet cola in her big old tumbler bottle, and she just drinks that all day. I was like,
no
okay,
calories. No
I
calories.
guess.
By
Do
the
you,
way,
girl? Do you?
I think you jinxed me a little bit because I never was a can person like that didn't do anything for me.
Hmm.
But now in the morning, as soon as I on my energy drink, it's like, oh, go time.
Yes.
Like, I see, and I wasn't doing that before you said the Diet Coke thing, and now
Now.
just every morning, God forbid I get backed up and it's like 9:45 before I can get to my energy drink. Oh, Ryan, what's wrong? I haven't yet.
I haven't had my coffee. No, I haven't had my yet.
I haven't had, yeah. Get this man a Diet Coke stat.
Now, does Diet Coke have caffeine?
Yes.
It does, right? Okay.
Yes. Unless it's Diet Coke caffeine
free, which
is so this is the one thing that I love about Coke and how brilliant they are with their branding. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What color is a can of Coke?
Red.
What color is a diet can of Coke?
Silver.
What color is a caffeine-free can of
Gold.
Coke? Boom. You are, see, you know.
I know.
Like, you've never drank a fucking caffeine-free Coke before. Because who would? But you know.
My dad did. That's all. I probably
You're
reason
like,
why I do know.
well, yeah, because honestly, he was doing it in like the late 90s, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Yes.
because people were that was pre-Starbucks when people were like, caffeine's bad for you. No, it's not. It's the nectar of life. Okay. It is the only thing that matters. If I could have caffeine directly put into my
Injected
veins
into
every
you.
day, I would be the happy. I want to walk around with just an IV of caffeine. How the fuck did we go through 30 minutes already?
I have no idea. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
I was like,
I was just thinking like, shit, I don't know how I'm going to be able to fill up the next 20 minutes.
We talked about American Gladiators for too long.
Locker room live.
I feel like we need to just trademark this now before some porno group takes it from us. Or from
you think they're not going to take it from us anyway? They're just going to call it not your locker room lads. That's all.
They're maybe I'm putting Z instead of
maybe I'm putting myself out there a little bit with this when I tell you this, okay? But most parodies in that world are just not whatever. So not Big Bang Theory, or not your Big Bang Theory, not your Batman Begins. You put whatever and not your, you got porn. Rule 34, baby.
Boom.
Kate, you sure you want to do this still? We're gonna be looking at a lot of oiled up muscles, just so you know.
Yeah.
Look, she's already like, how can I get in on this show? Keith, if you need a guest star, I know I put up with Ryan a lot, but if I have to, I will watch the show of Oiled Men. I mean,
okay. For entertainment purposes.
Exactly. Judy, why do you have that large electronic? It's a back massager, nothing else. Which, by the way, why is Amazon trying to sell me sex toys?
I don't know. Somebody was searching up on it.
I wasn't. I looked. I swear to God, I looked at. Shut up, Thor. I'm in no mood for your shaky shakes, my friend. Okay. He's like, man, shut up. Mom's gone all week. Fuck you, Dad. I don't get any extra walkies. I don't get any extra snackies. I gotta put up with your stupid ass. Shut up. I want Mom back. What was I talking about?
Sex toys on Amazon.
Oh, yeah. I did look because I got interested in the heavy duty massager that everyone seems to have, right? So I was like, do I want one of these? I don't know. And then, sure as shit, a day later, it's like showing me all of these
personal massagers,
attachments for the personal massager, right? But there is nothing to be left to the imagination. Like, if you were just looking at a picture of it, you would be like, why is this sex toy on Amazon? But then you look at the title, it's like American massage tool attachment, rubber, good quality, 100% AK, okay, USA.
Yeah.
And that's like, I might have accidentally saved it because I was so appalled by the fact that Amazon was trying to sell me sex toys. But but it's always at the top of my page. Like when I try to log in, it's just like, here's a dildo right in your face. Right. And yeah, they try to say it's an attachment. Why is the attachment pointy? There's no reason for you to have a pointy massage piece of equipment. What are you massaging that needs a point? Points are to be invasive, if you know what I'm saying, okay?
Oh.
Like spears. I'm not going to start. All right, since we're just talking about random stuff, let me also say I watched Top Gun Maverick finally.
Okay.
So I thought that was a good movie. It was one of the first movies in a long time that made me not have to break it apart piece by piece. Okay. Although I did figure out how to make it better because
That's what you
but
do.
so I was thinking about having a segment on the show or even doing a personal video on it or something like called Ryan Rewrites, where I rewrite movies and make them better.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This
Cute little
isn't a new
segment. Okay.
this isn't a new concept. I've seen there's a guy on YouTube. His name's Adam Blampier. He does a lot of this with wrestling, but he has done it with movies and before. Like I think he did How Suicide Squad Should Have Gone, the
Okay.
original
Yes.
one,
Okay. Yeah. 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 I know. I know.
right?
Yeah.
So this isn't anything new, but I legitimately at one point rewrote Skywalker Saga, and I used it. I did it based off of still using Last Jedi, because in my opinion, Last Jedi was made. Can't get around that. And that was the issue with Skywalker Saga, that they basically spent the first half of the movie rewriting Last Jedi out of existence, right? So I did that. We don't have time. We only have 4 minutes left. We don't have time for me to rewrite that one right now for you. So I'm gonna spare you.
No.
I'll spare you on that one.
Thanks.
But no, that's something I've been thinking about adding to the show. I've been thinking about adding a lot of stuff like this swear button that doesn't work. I'm listening to it again. I love it so much.
I can't. I hope you like somehow edit it into or send it to me so I can hear what it is.
I'll send it to you. You know, it's gonna be real funny when we do get the recording of this and it is on my side of it.
Right.
Then you'll just have me whining about it the whole time, but you can also hear it. Oh man.
I just keep thinking of like from New Girl, whenever they say like jar, because whenever Schmidt had like the douche bag, the douche.
Oh, the douche jar.
Jar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they're like jar. I feel like that's jar.
Yeah. And I had this whole thing set up where I was going to get you to like pretend, I was going to get you to cuss in some way. And be like, oh, Judy, you can't cuss. And then I hit the button. It was going to be a whole thing.
I feel like I don't cuss as much as I used to.
No, I know you don't. This is specifically for me. I was just going to I was going to say, hey, Judy, just say a cuss word for me. Like I wasn't going to not like I was going to naturally catch you. No, I was going to full on make you say it and then dunk on you for saying it.
Like I said, bitch.
Yeah. Judy, say bitch real quick. Bitch, you dumbass. Oh man. I did finally I was finally able to get my pills. Those finally came in. So
I'm glad. They did come mid-July.
Yeah, this is just natural me now, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh man, did you see my rant on Twitter earlier this week about my car insurance?
I was gonna say, yeah, what's the update? Because you wanted to mention that, and then 2 minutes left, and I'm like, oh yeah, we should get to that.
Okay, let me just talk about it real quick. So, my car insurance sent me my new quote because my auto renewal was coming up in August. I was like, no way, Jose, with this price. So I had to call them to cancel it, but that was after the fact that I had my husband just add me to his. And I was like, hey, this is what they quoted me for myself, same insurance. And I was like, how much would it be if you were to just add me and my car to your policy? And his policy for the 6 months only went up like $200. So I was like, wow, perfect. We'd be saving, $200 each because they quoted me the same price as his. So I was like, great. I called my current car insurance people. And I was like, hey, I need to cancel my auto insurance once the renewal comes up. And the guy was like, oh, why are we losing you? I was like, oh, my husband just added me to his policy. And he's like, oh, congratulations, ma'am. Thank you. He didn't even try to upsell me, nothing. He's like, she made up her mind. It's like, we're going to handle. I'm like, all right, thanks. Bye.
We do not care nearly as much as you. It does not affect our paycheck at all. It affects the bottom line, but not us. Oh,
So
well, I'm glad that you got that sword. I'm glad you're taking advantage of that multi-card discount. No, I'm saying, that's how I kept it so low. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Remember to check us out on all of the audio platforms, The Conversation with Judy and Ryan, and on YouTube at TBPOD. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hear that it helps, so appreciate you. And we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.